my name is Chuck Taylor. I'm the GM-ASEP coordinator here at Sinclair Community College. The Gm-Asep program is a partnership between GM, Sinclair, and local automotive dealerships, mainly GM dealerships. It enables a student to intern at a dealership and get education here at Sinclair. So students spend 8 weeks here at Sinclair and then 8 weeks at the dealership working at a paid internship where they'll get hands-on experience at the dealer. The Gm-Asep program benefits Sinclair as well as the student. The large benefit is that we receive vehicles and donations from GM as well as service information and technology on some of the newer vehicles. The process of a student going through the program is they would spend 8 weeks here at Sinclair taking a set of classes. Then after that 8 weeks, they would spend 8 weeks at the dealership kind of compounding those skills or reinforcing the skills at the dealership. So example, if we have a brakes class here, we'll teach you everything we can about the brakes class, but we really don't have an enormous amount of time for you to do a lot of hands-on activities. So at the dealership, that's where you'll get that opportunity to do a lot of brake jobs, do a lot of stuff with brakes, and then kind of compound or kind of like, embed that learning that you had at Sinclair. Each program is that way. The electrical class is broken down into 2 separate classes. So we talk about step 1 here as far as our electrical 1 class, and you can go back to the dealership and you'll work on some electrical problems there and see what kind of issues they're having. And then we'll come back and do the electrical 2 class, and then go back to the dealership the second 8 weeks and do more electrical problems at the dealership. So each subject material is broken down, and each one is broke down that way. So we have 8 weeks here at Sinclair, 8 weeks at the dealership, and by the time it's all said and done, we have the knowledge you gain here at Sinclair and the hands-on aspect at the dealership. I've been lucky enough to be here for 20 years at Sinclair right now. About 15 years ago, I took on the role as a Gm-Asep coordinator. And part of that role is to be able to go into the dealerships and watch the internships and meet with the service managers, meet with the students, make sure everything's going smooth between the two. I remember my first couple dealer internships I went into. I was in the dealership, talked, and then it was out. Now, I have so many students in the industry. I go into a dealership and it's like handshakes here and there, and it's been really rewarding to see how the students have been able to grow and really prosper in the whole industry. And it's hard time for me to get any dealerships done or dealership visits done in basically one day. I'll end up getting like 1 or 2 dealers done a day because there's so much time spent talking to the students. I've passed students down who are service managers, who have been able to move up through the ranks. So that's something that's been very rewarding for me to see the students grow and move and achieve and move up in the industry into the management position. I would recommend the Gm-Asep program to a student who is looking to work in the Gm-Asep or in the GM field at a GM dealership. We train here at Sinclair with GM vehicles. The vehicles that we work on will be similar to the ones that you're seeing at the dealership that you'll be working on every day. The tools that we use are also the same tools you'll be seeing at the dealership. So we'll have the GM scan tools, we'll have vehicles that will be no older than 5 years old that you'll be working on, and that'll put you, again, give you a leg up in the dealership as far as the technology that you're going to see every day working at the dealership.